Hey there, Gemini. Welcome to your reading for January. I'm going to go ahead and start us off by shuffling some rider-waite tarot here, and then we're going to start pulling some cards for you. And I'm going to set the month up kind of like a grid so we can see it week by week for you. One more shuffle. Beautiful. Okay. All right, Gemini. All right, so that is the first half of January. I'm going to go ahead and grab some Pulp Tarot here. We're going to shuffle these and get the other half of the month for you. Crazy that it's already the new year. I don't know where the time went. My God. One more shuffle. Perfect. Now, just a heads up, I do read intuitively, so take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else. Just going to pull a couple more, just 4 more from my shaman oracle for you, Gemini. These are each going to be highlights for each week of January for you. Just kind of a focal point. One more shuffle. Beautiful. Okay. Perfect. All right. We are ready to rock and roll, baby. Now, just a heads up, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to move 3/4 of the month out of the way, just so it's a little easier for me to see what is happening. And then I won't get mixed up. All right, so you can still see the rest of the month for you there. I'm going to be clarifying the first half of the month with my Shadowscapes tarot for you, but it looks like you're starting off January quite well. You're starting at the 6 of Cups. So this talks about a lot of joy, happiness. This can talk about nostalgia. I mean, that makes sense. It's definitely around the holiday season. So, I mean, it's hard not to be nostalgic around that time. Lots of memories around the holidays for us. This moves you into the 5 of Swords. This talks about a potential defeat, maybe a little bit of a fight occurred. We're gonna clarify, so no worries. But this moves us into the 3 of Pentacles. So this talks about a project that you're working on. You're working pretty hard at it, and it does encourage you to show off your work. Take credit for your work, where it is due, and yeah, it also kind of talks about this need to have a little bit more fun too when we're at work, working on whatever project it may be. So your highlight for the first week of January is the Spirit of Wisdom. I like that, Gemini. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start clarifying. What is the 6 of Cups for Gemini spirits? Confirmed by the 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're very focused right now. You might be thinking a lot about your home life and how to make it a better, comfier, happier space. I mean, it already feels happy, but I mean, why not double down on that, right? Now, the 9 of Pentacles kind of talks about training our focus. It also talks about sprucing up our environment, kind of noticing the beauty within ourselves and the world around us. So I really like to see that. This also talks about potential for financial growth. So I will say the new year in general looks really interesting for people. I did do full year readings if you're curious to check out yours or any of your other crossing signs there. Definitely check those out if you're interested. We're going to take one more for the 9 of Pentacles. The Knight of Swords. Yeah, you're charging in. You've got lots of new ideas. Interesting. But the Knight of Swords warns about conflict a little bit as well. So we're going to move into the Five of Swords and see what that entails for you, Gemini. What's the Five of Swords? Page of Pentacles. One more. And the Three of Pentacles. Okay. So it seems like a new opportunity came in and maybe it didn't really work out. This could be a work project because it's confirmed with the Three of Pentacles. So I'm wondering if there was I'm kind of getting for some of you that maybe there was a project up for grabs at work that was maybe kind of interesting for you. And I feel like maybe there's a potential that your competition could end up taking the project. But I don't really know though, because it's like you go from the Three of Pentacles into the Three of Pentacles again. So there might be more than one project up for grabs. There might be some bickering at work. But either way, you've got the Three of Pentacles twice. You're still hard at work doing what you do, Gemini. And this does look good. This little bit of conflict doesn't seem like much of an issue for you here. Now we're moving into the Three of Pentacles. What is that? Confirmed by the Fool. One more. And the Nine of Swords. So what I'm getting is, you're kind of, you've been working really hard here, working away. And it's like these new opportunities keep coming up. Like the Fool shows up. And then it's confirmed by the Nine of Swords. So it's like you could be stressed out about a new project or a new beginning regarding work and business, finances, things like that. It seems like it's causing you a lot of stress. We'll take one more, Spirit. Yeah, but it's being confirmed by the Ace of Cups. Trust your intuition. You are the spirit of wisdom. Go with your gut. Trust that you can achieve and do well in this new beginning. Because, the Ace of Cups from our first week of January, this new opportunity, this intuition, your cup overflowing, leads you right into the Ace of Wands where you've got this fiery action and you're ready to frickin' rock and roll. You're ready to charge forward because your path is clear. Gorgeous. Now this leads you into the Death card. This is talking about something that you need to let go of. You might need to change directions, but the Death card always symbols a new beginning as well. It's not just that we're letting go, but something fills the void, so to speak. Now this moves you into the Ten of Swords. This is something you're releasing. So something's been causing a lot of heartache for you, a lot of heartbreak, and you're ready to release it at this time. So I do like to see that, Gemini. It can be hard to let go of things when they've caused a lot of problems. So we're going to go ahead and clarify still with our Shadowscapes, the Ace of Wands for you, Gemini. That's being confirmed by the Queen of Swords. Yeah, you're thinking very clearly and your path is clear for you to act here. So dive right in, you've got this. This new opportunity coming up towards the end of the first week of January. You've got a couple opportunities popping up for you. Seize it. Seize the carp. Do it. Because you're thinking clearly, you're very intuitive, and you're ready for action. So you're poised for success. Now, I did forget to mention your highlight for this second week of January is the Hunter of Death, and you're getting the Death card, and you're getting the Ten of Swords. It's you're releasing stuff right now. You're clear-headed, your path is clear, you're intuitive. Let's see what the Death card is. It's the Ten of Wands. You're ready to release a very heavy burden. One more, Spirit. Into the Nine of Wands. Interesting. So it's encouraging you to set down whatever is backbreaking to you. because this right here is backbreaking. The Ten of Wands indicates a completed project. However, with the Death card, I'm kind of getting that you're putting something very heavy down, something that has been causing you to feel very heavy in your emotional state, your mental state. And it's confirmed by the Nine of Wands that tells you that you need to be strong here and you got to hold your ground. So I like to see that. Like, definitely looks like you're doing some deep inner work here in the second week of January there, Gemini. So you move into the Ten of Swords. What is the Ten of Swords? The Ace of Swords. Yeah, you've had a flash of insight about this hardship here. You are the spirit of wisdom after all, and you're ready. You're the hunter of death as well. You're ready to let go of this. It's not serving you, and you see that plainly and clearly now with the Ace of Swords. Incredible. Because you've got the... I think you have all of the aces. Did we not see the Ace of Pentacles? Nope, that's the Fool. Nine of Swords. Okay, we've got the Ace of Cups with our Ace of Swords here. No, that's the Page. Okay, if we see an Ace of Pentacles, I'm going to cry. Because then you'd have all the aces. And, I don't know, that looks like a lot of new beginnings. 3/4 there, baby. All right, now we're going to go ahead and move on into the third week of January for you. This is really interesting, though. Definitely looks very business focused, and there is a lot of shadow work. I have been noticing a lot of shadow work in the overall collective energy, like 'tis the season for December 2024, and January seems like a lot of big changes for a lot of folks. So I'm just going to start off. I'm shuffling my Manga Tarot for you because we're going to clarify the rest of the month with the Manga Tarot. So it looks like you start out the third week of January with the Seven of Pentacles. This talks about considering your work, considering how far you've come. And it's kind of this moment of, okay, well, I feel like I'm near completion on this project, but I'm wondering, is the juice worth the squeeze here? Do I need to take my skills that I've learned and go somewhere else with them? And I kind of feel like you might end up doing that. Because, I mean, you move from the Seven of Pentacles where you're kind of considering taking one of these satchels here, a bag of skills you've learned, and moving on with them. And this week ends with you with the one pentacle here. But we're going to go forward here. So you're Seven of Pentacles, considering how far you come. Do you need to keep going, or should you course correct and do something else? This moves you into whatever decision you make. It moves you into the Emperor. And this is talking about growth, forward movement. This could be a leadership role for a lot of you guys. Like, you could be getting a promotion or leveling up in your business in some sense, because this does indicate leadership. And it does talk about aggressively pursuing our goals. And this leads you into the Page of Pentacles. Gorgeous. So this is prosperity. This is also this interest in learning about the material world, whether it be your health, like your meat suit, your mental health. This could be your financial health, wanting to learn about that, even ecology, natural systems, things like that. Makes sense. You are the spirit of wisdom, so chase that wisdom. Now, this third week of January is being highlighted by the Ancestor of Illusion. So let's dive right in. What is our Seven of Pentacles for Gemini? It's being confirmed by the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, it feels like you've got a lot on your plate here, business-wise. It's kind of felt that way this entire month, if I'm being honest. The Two of Pentacles kind of talks about this need to find a balance. It's kind of like a struggle-juggle situation. So we're going to take another one for the Seven of Pentacles. Confirmed by the Page of Cups. Good luck, fortunate news, new opportunities. I like it. Stick to it. It might feel like a bit of a struggle juggle, but it leads you into good news, good opportunities. Stick with your guns, stand your ground. Moving into the Emperor, this leadership role. I don't know if any of you have seen The Dark Crystal on Netflix. Watch it. Whenever I go, I always think of the Skeksis. Okay, moving on. So the Emperor is confirmed by the Four of Wands. This talks about a success. This looks really freaking good. Gemini, this is a completed project. So yeah, it looks like you're definitely leveling up in your work here. It looks like you're getting recognition and you're celebrating for the work that you put in. As in this Emperor role, especially, like, oh my goodness. Yeah, boss babe energy. All right. Moving into the Page of Pentacles. Confirmed by the Page of Swords. We'll take another one. And the Knight of Pentacles. I think that is your Ancestor of Illusion here. So, going from this success with the Emperor, this Page of Pentacles shows up. And it talks about good news coming in, this desire to learn. I agree, definitely follow that desire to learn about the natural world. Learning is wonderful. However, we have the Page of Swords showing up. This talks about reactionary kind of behavior, defensiveness, could be a little harsh. And it leads you into the Knight of Pentacles, where things slow right down. We'll take one more. Into the King of Cups. Interesting. You're definitely emotionally mature. You're very, like, the waters around you are choppy, but you are strong and sturdy. Like, you've got a good foundation here. So kind of what I'm picking up from this last little bit here, there might be a new opportunity with that Page of Pentacles coming in, but it feels like this could be a person offering you an opportunity, and I feel like they're maybe not someone that you want to work with because they're a little harsh, they're a little defensive, a little erratic, kind of is what I'm getting. And it leads you into the Knight of Pentacles, where you're slowing right down to a crawl. Either it's slowing you down, or they are slowing right down and they're not keeping to their word, is kind of something that I'm getting here. So stay strong, trust your intuition, and keep the course. Stay the course. But I also kind of get that the project that you're working on in the beginning of the third week of January, it could feel like you really want to throw in the towel and give up. That can also be a bit of an illusion for you. It feels like the third week of January might be a little bit of a roller coaster is kind of what I'm trying to say here for you, Gemini. All right. So we're going to press onward with our final week, starting out the Seven of Cups. You've got a decision to make and it feels a little cloudy, but I feel like you're going to kill it because you move right into the Nine of Cups. This is talking about a harvest, this happiness, contentment. You're feeling really good. You've had a number of harvests and you're ready to have more, baby. Taking you into the Eight of Pentacles, this near completion of a project. You're working really hard here and you're just about finished. Your highlight for this last week of January is the Spirit of Family. Ooh, I definitely feel that with the Nine of Cups. All right. What is our Seven of Cups spirit? It's the Four of Cups. So it's disappointment. It's overwhelm. You're feeling a little overwhelmed by this decision. One more. But you've got this. Yeah, you're the magician here. You're able to master the suits of the tarot. You can manifest. You have this insane willpower to pursue your goals and manifest them into reality. Very creative energy. Moving you into the Nine of Cups, bringing you confirmed by the Ace of Pentacles. Yes, it's a new opportunity and it's manifestation from your magician. You are bringing in the bacon, honey. This moves you into the Eight of Pentacles. Being confirmed by the Hermit. Yeah, you're working really hard. I kind of see you working on your own here. You're planning something kind of big because it leads you to the Ace of Cups where your cup overflows. You can trust your intuition. And yeah, this month looks absolutely wild, Gemini. I don't know. And I do see you spending a lot of time with your family here this last week with the spirit of family here. Now, I do want to say it's not just our physical family. What about our non-corporeal family? I feel like with your intuition here and the magician, like I feel like your guides, ancestors, angels, whoever you work with is going to be here with you as a big happy family, supporting you on your journey here this January, Gemini. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it here, but I hope you have a wonderful day and you're going to have a great month of January. Take care, Gemini.